Does anybody play like Arg? If so, you'll need to download immediately. Okay. Well, here, let's go into... who do we have here? So, I guess it depends on what you mean by plays like Arg. I honestly think Engellique is probably one of the closest characters. Just the way she does her keep away, she doesn't have any huge extended combos. Well, no, that's a lie. Everyone has extended combos. But yeah, okay. Stretchy arms and oppressive zoning. She has the oppressive zoning, and she has a drill, and she's got some range. So she's got the antennae. Right? Like, look at that anti-air. That's like right up into the health bar there. So yeah, our friend Engellique here. She's got drills. Drill going up. Even higher. Boom, straight up, right? Anti-air. So, has little dive bombs. And then this is her big thing, I guess. Her fireballs. So you see that little jellyfish there? That indicates what kind of fireball she's going to throw out. So that guy's a fire one. The yellow one goes up, comes down. We've got an electricity shot. We've got our water bubble. Fun part is, if you do your light one, it'll like scroll through your options one way. And then if you do the heavy one, it'll go backwards. So I should be able to do, right? The electricity goes up and down, and then over top, and then up and down, and then over top. Because I'm swapping between the lights and the heavies. But if I go into another heavy, it'll go to the next one, and then the next one, and then, yeah. Back to fire. Electricity. So she can get very annoying. And then as soon as you get in, you do the drills to keep off. It's pretty brutal. Yeah. So it's like, in terms of like the oppressive gameplay stuff, like you can definitely get some oppressive keep away with her. And she's got drill. Come on. So she doesn't have a big fish, right? But she can shoot out all those. Yeah, it is a pretty wacky game plan, right? That's really who you got for the oppressive keep away. I'd say the high-low is pretty strong, honestly. Like, if only because of the pop cancel stuff. Right? Where it lets you do like instant overheads basically, because you just pop up and then you do another attack. So it's really, there's some really strong mix-ups there on block especially, but even on hit you can like drop your combo and go into something else. There's some potential there for sure. And then when you're in the air, you can dash cancel back down. The idea would be that, like, yeah, you get them in the air, you go dash back down to the ground, you can continue a ground string and relaunch them. There's some good stuff in there, for sure. So, yeah, I mean, in terms of, though, like, a lot of these characters have long range. You can go with Arctina here. Oh, hang on, does Arctina have... Yo, we're playing Falco. We're playing Falco, kids. Look at this alt color. Beautiful. Smash Brothers now. But look at this thing. She's got stupid range. Right? That's just her heavy attack. Can I actually get something from max range? Yeah, like look at that. Into quarter circle forward. I love this as in the Falco ult because it's just the bird perched atop. Like, this is too perfect. Yeah, Gambit looking thick, says Punk Monk. Right? Love big buttons and you cannot lie. Right? So Rekka character, this is just her light series. Heavy punch. And then if you go into kicks, you can get the sweep. So punch, punch, sweep. And you go into the heavy for the overhead, which ground bounces. Oh, right, and she's got a bit of Sub-Zero in her too, right? So this is kind of like Sub-Zero's clone, where you put it out and then they've got to get around it. She's got some good potential. There's, I think it's, oh, who is it? Is it Kawaii Empoleon who plays Arctina, I believe? And they do some scary stuff. No, yeah, so no frame data in training mode. Actually, one of the bonus rewards that you can get, or the add-ons you can get for the Merfight Kickstarter campaign is going to be a, like, it's going to be an ebook that has all of the frame data and hitbox information and stuff like that. So that's something that you can look forward to, but it hasn't been completely put together yet. I mean, the game's still in development, right? So much of that stuff is in flux. But no built-in in-game display. All right, so she has a stance. Not only does she have this stance, which she can come down from, but she has like a back stance, which lets her do her swipe. And then, yeah. So that's like, it's her Rekka follow-ups is what it allows her to do. Yeah, so Striver, that's kind of the idea, right? Is that when you get knockdown, if you get the soft knockdown, they can reversal, so you might not want to pressure, because some characters' reversals are really good. But then, yeah, the idea is you can back off and collect orbs in order to build your resources, and then maybe play more of a defensive game, right? Where you're just like, boom, set that up, go into stance, so if they try to come in, you swat them. That juggles, and this should hard knockdown. See that little spin out, and then you get the full jump in for whatever you want. But yeah, if you don't get the hard knockdown, if you maybe go for just, you know, whatever, you sweep and you don't follow up, they are able to reversal. So, and then when you sweep, they get up, and you can see they flash white because there are some moves that are tagged as reversals. So you can go into here. So her Arctic Rising for Arctina is her reversal move, where if you input that on Wake Up, you'll get granted invincibility, which it may not necessarily have otherwise. So I try to jump in, like I can get over top of it, but right, boom, there you go. I go for the heavy kick and he hits me. The reversal timing it's all the like cancel windows and the timing windows in this game are fairly lenient. I will say they're later than you think. So it's not bad. So like I hit with heavy attack like this, right? So heavy attack into that, right? What you'll find is that if I hit it, if you try to cancel like in these like the real frames when the hit stop is happening, that nothing will come out. So you have to actually delay a bit. So like I said, the window is generous and the buffer time is generous, but it seems to be late, like a late cancel window that you have to do. If you're playing this game like Marvel, where you're trying to cancel stuff as soon as humanly possible, odds are stuff isn't going to come out. So it's something you have to note when going into the game. That give the hit a little time to reel before you try to do your cancels, right? Because I can cancel very late afterwards, like let this hit and then have it come out. That's still a 2 hit, right? So, and I can have it come out sooner than that. But if I try to have it come out during hit stop, it feels like it's just even if you buffer it, the move will not come out while hit stop is active. It was the one really kind of odd thing about the game, I think, that I had to get used to. But once I kind of wrapped my head around that, I'm like, the rest of the systems all clicked, and it's like, oh, that's interesting. That's fun. I believe it is intentional, and I'm not entirely sure. That's actually something I should have asked Matt during our interview, because it is something I'm curious about. But I feel like it is definitely intentional. But yes, like, why? I'm not entirely sure. But maybe it's just like, it's the feel that he wants for the combo system, where you have this kind of like ebb and flow, where you land your hits, and you wait a sec, and then you land your hits, and you wait a sec, which, it's cool. It's like, The game is very satisfying when you start hitting these extended combos in particular. Especially with the dash cancels. So it's good, right? Because, yeah, heavy, Rekka, dash cancel. Yeah, the rhythm is very nice. I keep missing that. I really should just go... Does she have air super? Yes, she does. Alright, so... Hang on a second here. Booyah. Get stabbed, son. And that gives you the hard knockdown since there was no reversal there.